Hey, what's up guys? My name is Ilyas and this is your 31st tutorial on jQuery, and now we work with AJAX. So this is your pretty much the most important lesson on AJAX for the most part. And we are using this function get to get this file's contents, and this is the path to the file which contents we need. And this get function takes two parameters, which is path to the file and the function. And this function will run when the server responds. And when the server responds, server delivers data, and we call the variable data. And you can access the variable data within this function, and this is pretty much your server's response. And the server's answer is just exactly the contents of this file, because it's a simple txt file. It doesn't have any echoes like in PHP, so it only gives its own contents to this AJAX function. Alright, I talked a lot and it's probably sometimes very hard to understand, so we'll just go ahead and program this function so that we just know how it works. But before we can work with it, we need to get a path of this text document we're looking for. And we have 8 images, and we also have 8 text documents, and I named them from 1 to 8. And the HTML elements image, they also have IDs from 1 to 8. So if a user clicks image number 4, and we have this ID 4, we only need to add the txt extension, and there we go, and so we can get the file. So I'll create a variable and I call it path. I set it equal to text, because these text documents are stored in a folder called text right here. And then a slash, and then a plus, and then ID. And this ID is a variable, is a parameter which we pass to this function when we call it. And we just fetch this ID using this jQuery function of attribute. And after we have our ID, we only need to add the extension of the file, which is .txt, and then we are done. So, and now I'll just replace this path in the parentheses to the word path, which is a variable we just defined. And now we already have the access to this data, and let's just go ahead and print it out like this using this console log function. So we can just display this data. So what do we expect this code to do? Every time we open a new picture, we will get the descriptions of this image in the console. So let's just go ahead and test it. I'll reload the page, click the first picture, and then I need to open the console. So right now I see this is saying 1 dot description for blah blah blah. And this is the text we have in the 3rd, in the 4th, and the 5th document. And in the 8th document, I wrote something else. I wrote this phrase. This is a sample description for our awesome portfolio. So when I open the picture number 8, I expect this text to appear. And it does. This is a sample blah blah blah. So now we have it. So this is pretty much how AJAX works, and this was like the simplest AJAX request I ever know. So, and in the next tutorials I'll try to figure out some more like complicated requests, so you guys learn a lot about AJAX and how jQuery works with AJAX. And just in order so that you can compare how many lines of code you would need if you would do the same using JavaScript, like a normal JavaScript, you would need a variable called, I'll just call it XML HTTP request, and set it equal to new XML HTTP request, and then you would like define a bunch of functions, and then when the server responds, you'll also have a function. So it will take, like, I don't want to do it right now, because it's not a tutorial on that, you'll have like 8 or 10 lines of code only to fetch the contents of this text file. And in jQuery, well, it's actually only one line of code, so we make it 3 lines of code. It's actually one line of code. So, and you can get a file's contents. And in the next tutorial, we are going to display this contents, this description, not in the console because it's stupid. We'll display it right here, just under the picture. So I hope you guys like this tutorial, and now you're familiar with AJAX and you know what AJAX is, at least. And in the next tutorial, we are gonna go and make some cool stuff. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the 30-second tutorial. Have a nice one.